Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to my Let's Play of SimCity where, as I said, it's region play. So we're now going to pop out and see how everyone else has been doing. Well, we know how this place has been doing. Needs money badly. Is basically broken and going to die. The great works still aren't showing up. And I know that was even before I started the recording session. The great work was completed. So I'm probably a little bit behind. I'm going to start off with Tristan, my nearest neighbour, who needs plastic, apparently. Let's visit him. And unfortunately, there's going to be a hell of a lot of loading screens in this particular start of the episode. Because, well, that's what you sort of get for jumping between cities in SimCity. It's not the best at, quickly jumping between places. But it should be quicker than this. Okay. Oh, cool. We've got a huge whack-off mega tower now. A huge nuclear power plant. This is why I don't have any power in my second city, if you remember, guys. I'm buying it from Tristan. Don't have all that many people working there, though. Also, lots of available jobs. Unemployed medium wealth people, Tristan. Not enough high or low wealth people. So you might want to look into restructuring your city a little bit. I do like it. This grid system, which in my head should not work. But it does! And he's got some huge buildings. I thought you had a university. Does the university get... Oh no, it's over here. Right, this is what this means is, yes, we're not in the view round that I remembered. So yeah, the university is still here, and it looks like it's grown a good bit. Nuclear power plant, huge walk-off mega tower, where everyone appears to be happy. I'm going to go with it, they are. Oh, you're already on it, Tristan, that's good to see. So next time we come, you can have that fixed. Let's pop back to my hometown, which means we have to load. Oh, for Christ's sake, why should I have to load my own town when I know I'm going to go straight back to someone else's? It can't just be like streamers and YouTubers who have this problem. Whenever you're playing in a region, you probably do go on like a tour of everyone's at once, don't you? Not... Okay, so I believe Mr. Coaster has moved on from this city here. So let's go over to Cotton Ben's, because I believe he's been playing very recently. MC Wales. It means he may be in the chat, I don't know. But I saw him in the Origin list. And my Origin's friend list as being online and in-game, so... Well, he's got lots of lovely fireworks. He's got some Omega-Co of his own. Which might mean that mine isn't what's converted Tristan's that much, but it's fine. Lovely sky rail thing here. And Mega Towers which are actually working, I believe. I did get some advice on how better to build the Mega Towers, despite the fact I needed the jobs. I know, straight up with apartments. This is against the advice I was given. Safety level, education level, education level. Oh, looks like you start using that for its facilities. Almost straight up with apartments, only one mall, so similar to how I built mine. And the high worth ones seem to be separated out a lot more. And the Lord of Bones has asked if Cotton Ben's can get a police department. Let's actually just check this. So apparently, lots of bad people come from here, but look! There's a police precinct. You're just cars stuck in traffic, aren't you? Same with... Okay, it looks like there's one in there. It looks to me like he has a reasonable police force. And quite a large police precinct. It's been expanded. 28 cars. One detective car. One crime prevention car. I don't know when the last time you was playing in your original city, though, Lord of Bones, because you did move on to another place. So, maybe he's cleaned up his act now. Oh, future plane. No, like the ones I see at work. Processor factories, Omega-Co. Oh, damn you, making so much money. Let's exit spectator mode and check the next city out. It means I'm going back to my unnamed city. Back out to the region. And where to next? This doesn't look like it's been developed much, in fact. Looks like it's been unused that long, but you can claim it yourself now, which is not a good sign. Let's jump over the water. Let's check out Lord of Bones at New City instead of his own one. Max out a regional bonus from a Mega Tower or Elite Mega Tower. Oh, we're doing quite well there then, guys. Someone did also tell me this one wasn't Lord of Bones who told me about the better method of constructing the Mega Towers, but apparently Mega Towers only make sense once the region has the maximum number of them. If I remember rightly, Lord of Bones, you told me that you was making £1 million an hour? You're not even making that a month. I'm making more than your month. I was until I built all that extra stuff. This looks reasonable. So if I sound a bit disappointed, Omega, but you're looking kind of bland. Got the airport there. Yeah, quite like that. Although the airport would probably be better being connected up to the road up here, so that you can get it to the casino city. You're half-wit. What have I done now, Lord of Bones? Okay, let's pop back out. Did you go back to your first city? I think you did. Okay then, well if we went back to the first city... He hasn't claimed a fourth one, has he? A third one, sorry, no. Oh yeah, he has been redeveloping this as well, so I guess New Aberdeen has been upgraded. I thought you abandoned it! It's not my fault that you stopped building there for so long. The new city's been built for a while as well, so you've got your sky ramps up. You're losing apparently lots of money an hour, but making, $500,000 a month. I do like the looks of these things. Especially because they just reach so high up, no matter what, you don't block any buildings from being built underneath. But where's the diagonal road? It's no good without a diagonal road. Do we have traffic problems? Let's see, we have crap tons of available jobs. That's the same problem I had in my last city. Is this just the thing with the game? That you can never get enough jobs to actually keep a city happy? Because this looks like, it's 200,000 people. This looks like quite a developed city. Oh, we've got another mega tower going up, so hopefully this, it looks like this network here is going to be upgraded soon enough. The little road's coming off here at an angle so that we can fit in some more things here without the traffic being too bad, but we do have traffic problems, it appears. Partly because I think this bus here is just randomly blocking up 2 lanes. When it really doesn't need to be. And why is this in low texture? Texture. But yet we've got the higher texture versions up there. If I come back, will you update? What if I scroll down? Stupid game. Let's see. I think we pop out of this. It looks good. It's losing money. It's only making £5,000 an hour, but £5,000 a month. But sorry, £500,000 a month. But it's still not bad. It's definitely better than my first failed city, which I will go back to. The idea is that this city was going to develop. It was going to make money, and then I was going to send it into the other city and fix it. But with the £1 million, I should have just fixed it anyway. Pop out back out to the region. Let's look at Mr. Coaster's second city before we go back to New Abu Dhabi, which had an oil crisis. If I remember rightly. Nova Equatoria. Is your one just called Nova Equatoria then? Equatoria? Lolror. I don't know. I really don't know. I do like how Mr. Coaster always has all these bridges in. I don't know how some of them are supported, Like, really can't comprehend how this one's supported. That's some very rigid concrete there. Lord of Bones. Sorry, I'll just say this statement for the YouTube people as well. You say you've managed to build New Aberdeen twice. Oh, it's New York. Thank you, Diego Costa. In the time it's taken me to fail one city. However, I think actual playtime, I failed that one city a lot quicker. Gotta remember that you've had all the time in between recording episodes. I come back to this once a week, play for just enough to get enough episodes out for YouTube. It's supported by magic. Thank you, Ranger of Hell. That's true. Could send all the tourists into space. Oh, yeah, people don't like the tourists. They don't like tourists? Oh, look at the mountain roads. I want to live up here. Can I live up here? Look down on everyone else. Wait, is that a little bridge? Oh, for Christ's sake. The road doesn't even need to be there, and we build a little bridge. And these houses are technically on... That's a bit of a steep driveway there, mate. Your car is actually covered by an avalanche. And you could have just built a fence. You don't need a dirt wall. See, what this guy's done here, I think he's secretly working on explosives. This way, if his house blows up, he don't blow up the houses next to him. These are secret munitions factories. And that's a house too? Really? Whoa, that texture's so clipped. Oh, but lovely. And another little bridge. High-speed German rail. Double-decker bus terminal. Sewage outflow pipe. That's something I've never actually built yet. I just keep using the, services of Tristan. The what arch? I don't recognise it. I don't recognise the name. Champs-Élysées? The French thing? He's also broke the game, yes. It appears so. And he's got some nice little bit of gambling going on. Police precinct. Unsupported road. Let's jump back out and have a look into New Dubai. Come on, load up. No, I don't want my city. Go away. Not my city, please. I think it's just New Dubai left that we have. Oh, actually, he says you claimed a second one as well, and apparently it's doing okay. So let's see. Oh, but again, it didn't look like it was updated from a region view, which possibly means, even if he is working on it, it's not there yet. Or at least not as I can see it. So this will be the last one that we do on the little region tour. I think Dubai has overcome its oil shortage. Wind turbines, solar plants. Losing a lot of money an hour. Crap tons of available jobs. And making about the same amount of money as a Mega Demon. What's he making it on, though? Because he's losing per hour, so it must be monthly transactions, but unless we get some while I'm simulating the city, we're not going to know. Because it can't be oil anymore, because that looks like it's all done. Coal. Garbage dump. You can't be making all that money from coal. Recycling centre, possibly. Secondary university. Also, I do like how New Dubai has the road network like this now, with the bridges going over. This is something that we actually talked about when he was in the stream and on the YouTube video. So you guys at YouTube are actually going to be like, oh yeah, well, we saw him edit this junction. He's added in the tunnels, which is a good idea. I'm not sure about the idea of putting the houses on the main road, but it seems to be working. And it means you have sort of like the bottleneck. I'm trying to figure out why these guys are actually stuck. Oh, it's people coming out of here. Is it really shouldn't all that just be flooding down there? Under the bridge? What's going on under the bridge? Yeah, cars coming out of the buildings are causing a road jam, like in the middle of a junction. Not even actually at the junction. Which is a bit funny. Now, do we have... Oh, computers you're selling. Yeah. Binding the alloy to make them, but... Embezzlement. You lost money due to embezzlement? Yeah, but with fewer intersections, it looks like your city is doing a hell of a lot better. This one's still probably a bit bad, but it's fine. And you're probably, I think, the second most profitable city at the moment. Which is also quite nice to say, I'd say. I'd say. But let's get back to our actual game. Really? The stream says I dropped down to 3 people. Including the bots, that's just me and a lot of bones. No, well, the viewers list has a hell of a lot more, including a Chemo who hasn't spoken. I'd like to say hello, Chemo. Let's see. Snaz, do you, updating and actually telling me what's really going on? How many viewers do we have, Snaz? 10. Okay, yeah, not the 3 which Twitch is telling me. That's fine as long as I have a better idea. Still have 500,000. We're still making money per hour. Not as much as we were, obviously. We was making like 10 times this, but we improved the what we're doing. We spent money on more things. How are we looking for jobs? Because it's the jobs that we really need to balance out. Sort of average all over, we just need more, which I think means I just need to let it run. Get me around the way that I remember seeing the city. Something like that, yeah. Which means I think we just need to let it run so that they can get to higher density. I wish less people would use cars, though. Because, yeah, the main roads are nice and clear. But these roads are not. And that's probably causing some terrible problems. Wondering what we can do about that. Control Net, are you? Just need really high wealth people. You've filled up on everything else. And you have no high wealth people. And you're not making enough Control Net to power the dump. Really? What's the waits like at you? 30 minutes, I think we can add in some more then. The limit's reached. So this network that I have has reached the limit it can possibly manage with one single station. I'm considering adding in some buses as well. I know the high wealth people aren't going to use them, but... And hello, Ivano! Oh, I know the high wealth people aren't going to use them, but we're commuting in and out more. How many people are coming through here every day, then? See? No workers. Gain is fine. There's 1,000 people out of work. I mean, there's only 4,000 people in there, so there's, like, jobs for a quarter of the people again. So these places just really need to get higher density. And I probably need to trust myself just not to touch anything and let them go to higher density. Chances of me doing that, on the other hand, are probably reasonably quite low. Futuristic-y area. That annoys me. Doesn't quite reach. The high wealth people are... They're improving. And you're going up to high density next. Brilliant. Vacant residence. I want to know the density, not the land value. I guess maybe you have maximum density then if you're not telling me anything more? Damn mod chat. Oh, that mod chat. Yeah, I got a fair few mods. It's because, obviously, whenever I stream, not all of them are usually here, so... It's just turned out this time we've got a lot of them there. Gluto. And how are we looking for... We've got 43,000 people. Mainly more low people. I'm hoping they'll just come in from... Industrial freight. Total freight orders, that's fine. Not enrolled. We could do with another school. Which I'm hoping... Maybe we can fit a high school in. I'm not really making the money to plot down another school. I mean, that'd take all the money I have at the moment, but I'd like to educate the people more. And get the general tech level up for the crappy industry that I have. But I sort of think that the city just needs to run. How annoying that is. Yeah, because I want to play the game, but... It's sort of just watching it right now, because I don't want to tinker with anything. Things are working reasonably fine. But I'm curious why you guys have never... The great places to shop. Curious why you guys have never actually, got any higher on the density. I'll get a library then. Does library do tech level? The reason I was thinking about a high school is because I'd be able to cover my entire city's demand. Oh, libraries are dirt cheap, yes. One at each side of the tech, just in case it does increase it. There you go, second library. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all. That's all we have time for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.